Hello students. So today I am going to continue the very topic exponent. I think in the last very videos that I have given some introductions and some questions also. So now I'm going to teach you the other questions. Before that, let's recall the formula. The formula is a to the power m into a to the power n. When the two equal bases are multiplied, their power will be added. If the two equal bases are in the division or in the fractions, so the power will be simply subtracted. Okay, and next formula was a into b whole to the power m. This equals to a to the power m into b to the power m. Similarly, if we would have the three terms and the power is m, so it will be a to the power m into b to the power m into c to the power m. No matter how many terms we will have here. If we have into d also, then again we will have here d to the power m. And next is a to the power m and then whole to the power is n. So if we have the base, a number, and the power, and again we have the whole to the power something, then both the power will multiply here. Similarly, if we have suppose three powers here, like a to the power m, again whole to the power n, again whole to the power is p. So in this case, what happens? Simply we have to multiply all these powers. If you have one more power here, again multiplication, whatever the power is. Next is a to the power minus 1. So in this case, it will be simply 1 by a. And this is a similar formula here also. What is that? It is a to the power minus 1. So n is here. So this simply equals to 1 by a to the power n. So what does this n means here? This n simply indicates express the power. In this case, the power was minus 1, but here we have power minus 1. So what happened? So whenever we have a number with the power minus, so we have it will change into the fraction, and this minus n, now it will be plus n. Similarly, here also, as we had here a to the power minus 1, the power was minus 1. So it will be 1 by a to the power plus 1. And we know that the power is 1 means the number itself only. That is why we have only a. Similarly, a to the power minus 2, it will be simply a to the power 2, that is square, because now minus 2 will change to plus 2. Similarly, a to the power minus 3 will be 1 by a cube, or we can say the power 3, because minus 3 is now changed into plus 3. Okay, plus 3. So now there are some questions from your exercise, from your book, that I want to solve here. Like the one question is here, it is 2 Roman 3. The question is m to the power 5 n cube divided by m square into n to the power minus 4. Now see what we have here. We have m and n, and again we have m and n in down also in the denominator. So what we have to do simply here, we have to see the equal bases first. Are they equal? No. Are they equal? No. But these two bases are equal. So write these two bases together, like m to the power 5 divided by m square. As because we have no sign, means we have here multiplication, so we can separate it, and we can write separately that m to the power m divided by m square into n cube by n to the power minus 4, that both in bracket. Now just let's try, it's time to use the formula here. Now the question is, which formula we use here from this formula? So if you see, if the bases are equal and if they are in the fraction or in division, that means the formula number 2 here, this is the formula now, because here we have the bases are equal and they are in the fraction or in the division. So what happened in this case? Now it will be simply the base will be same, but the power will be now subtracted. Now write the base as same. Now power is 5 here and power is here 2. So it is simply subtraction. That means 5 minus 2 into, now again we have the same basis, they are also in the fractions, so again the power will be subtracted. So the power is 3 here, and look at here, the very important point, it is the power is minus 4. So we have to subtract 3 and minus 4. We have to subtract 3 and minus 4. So how to write? If we have the minus, so write this minus 4 in bracket this way. Okay, now see, it is simple. 5 minus 2 is 3, so it becomes m cube. And now see here, n to the power 3. Now this will be we have to solve this now, and this, it will be minus 4 plus 4. So m cube into, now it will be n to the power 3 plus 4, 7. So this is the answer. Okay, simply we have to use the formulas. Either we have to use there are many formulas except this also, but these formulas used frequently here. That is why we have to use these very formulas. Okay, so whenever any equal bases are in the fractions, use the formula number 2. So in this case, the power will be subtracted simply. Okay, and now the next question I would like to solve from your book, so that you will get some idea from it. Like a 3 Roman 6 here. The question is 5 m to the power 4 n to the power minus 3 and then whole cube here. Now what we have here? We have here m5, we have m to the power 4, and we have n to the power minus 3, and then we have whole to the power 3 here. So how to solve? Now see, in this case, we have to match this question with the given formulas here. Now if you just match it, so I think this formula is matching with the question here. So what is the formula here? A into B into C whole to the power m. We have here 3 different terms: 5, m to the power 4, and n to the power minus 3, and then we have the power as 3. That means this formula we have to use here. So what does this formula says? So this power will go along with the each term. So let's do the same thing here now. So this power 3 will assign with the 5 also, so it will be 5 cube. Similarly, we have here 5 to the power 4. Now power 3 will also assign to the m to the power 4, so it will be whole 3, and again n to the power minus 3, we have also the power 3 here. Okay, now 5 cube, 5 cube means 5 multiplied 3 times, it will be 125. And now what we have here? M to the power 4 whole to the power 3. Now again we have one more formula to use, that is A to the power m whole to the power n, because we have the a number with along with the power, and again whole to the power something is there. So in this case, the both power will be multiplied. So now multiply the power, so it will be 4 3s are 12 into, again we have here n to the power minus 3, and again whole to the power 3. So again these two power will multiplied, so it will be 3 and 3, so 3 3s are 9, so minus 9. So this is the answer. Okay, so this way you have to solve the very questions here now. So now the next questions. Now the question from your 5 9. This is cube root of x to the power 18, y to the power 12, so the minus 12 is there, and z to the power cube. Now remember here, you have here now, this is not a 3, this is a cube root. Generally when we write like root 25, obviously this equals to 5, but this we often says this very symbol root, or we say square root, because this came from the square. So similarly, this cube root came from the cube. Okay, and in this case, if we have the square root, this also means that 25 to the power 1 by 2. Okay, square root also implies power 1 by 2. Similarly, as we have here cube root, so this also implies that the whole this term will have the power 1 by 3. So let's write now. So x to the power 18, y to the power minus 12, and z cube. As I said earlier, we have here cube root, that means the whole to the power will be 1 by 3. Okay, now again we have here 3 terms along with the powers, no matters. We have here 3 terms. Again, this formula we have to use here. So this 1 by 3 power will assign to the each term. So right here, x to the power 18 whole to the power 1 by 3 into, next what we have, y to the power minus 12 will also get power 1 by 3, and z cube will also get power 1 by 3. Now what we have again, we have formula that a to the power m whole to the power n is equals to a to the power m into n. Again we have power, so multiply power and power, that means 18 into 1 by 3. Okay, similarly here minus 12 into 1 by 3, and again here z to the power 3 into 1 by 3. Now let's cancel simply here. 3 6 is 18. Okay, 3 4 is 12, and 3 3 is 1. So end up we'll have here x to the power 6. Here we'll have y to the power minus 4, and here we don't have any power, that means only z. Okay, so this is the answer. Or either you can write here more simplified form, that is x to the power 6 y to the power minus 4 z, and this is your answer also. Okay, both is the answer. So in next video I will come with some other problems from your book, and till then you just do all the questions from the question number 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, all the questions are similar, and you just check whether these formulas are applicable, are matching here or not with the question given. Okay, thank you.